The Roblox Innovation Awards 2024 are currently going on, and I know that there is at least a few people out there that are just like me when I say this. I had no idea, first of all, that this was happening, and second of all, that they even did this. It's basically the Bloxy Awards, but they completely changed pretty much everything that made the Bloxy Awards the Bloxy Awards. They changed the name of it, first of all, which completely removed all of my interest in the entire thing. But apparently these have been going on since the 1st of July. It's currently in the voting stage, so they have all of the nominees ready, and the way that they are doing it this year is really weird, especially for the fact that they haven't really given any indication that this is happening anywhere on the Roblox website. Like, at the very least, I would have thought they would put something down in the events tab like they did for the classic event or the hunt or anything like that. Just have something down on the bar on the left hand side of the website telling us that we can vote. But when I tell you that there are so many different areas of this entire thing that is causing so many different types of drama, like there is just not one specific type of drama, there is different sections of drama in everything about the Innovation Awards right now. So first of all, I think the biggest one that I keep seeing in Discord and also on my timeline on Twitter, I first of all got a message on Discord, have you seen the new vote in Bloxies? I said no, I didn't even know that they still did those. Like I just told you guys, I had no idea that this was going on. I feel like they should have at least given tiniest little bit of indication. There is no way this isn't rigged. The Strongest Battlegrounds isn't even a strategy game. This is genuinely the biggest one that I keep seeing from people, especially on Twitter. Yeah, this is rigged, not even a strategy game, just people voting for free stuff. That's also seems to be like a big thing within these Innovation Awards. A bunch of these games, I have seen screenshots of them promising free stuff inside of the game if they win, which I definitely feel like should be against the rules. Clearly it's not, because nothing is happening to them. They are not being removed from the vote, or the voting is not stopping or anything like that. I feel like though, if a game promised you free stuff inside of their game, if you voted for them in these awards, that should count as like immediate disqualification. I don't even care what type of game it is. It could be my favorite game on the entire platform. If they pulled something like that, it's just absolutely not fair. But in best strategy, they have the Strongest Battlegrounds, Anime Defenders, Tower Defense Simulator, and A Dusty Trip. I feel like the one that should absolutely win this, as someone who has never played any of these games, is Tower Defense Simulator. If there is a game out of these four that is a strategy game that you need to strategize inside of, it's Tower Defense Simulator. The Strongest Battlegrounds is the one that is causing the most drama right now, because they do not need any kind of strategy inside of the game. And I think the developers or some people running the game, or whoever these people are supposed to be, they have already replied to this. They said the Strongest Battlegrounds is in fact a strategy game. Combos require strategy. First of all, that is not true. It's a fighting game basically, which I did find out that the Strongest Battlegrounds was also nominated for the best fighting game, which is completely fine. It can be in that category, it might win that category, I have no idea. I don't play fighting games on Roblox because I think they are boring, and they are boring because they don't require strategy. To say that the combos in a fighting game require strategy is not true. You basically just need to memorize the keys that you need to press for the combo. That's not strategy, that's a combo. In a fighting game, completely different things. Ranked duels, 1v1 and 2v2 is all about strategy. Also definitely not true. It's still a fighting game. You don't really need strategy in a fighting game like this specifically. I found also this video that someone made on Twitter, why the Strongest Battlegrounds doesn't deserve to win strategy. 1. Tower Defense Simulator deserves it more, plus actually has strategy. 2. The Strongest Battlegrounds has only a little strategy. Combos are from memory and skill. Literally, exactly, almost word for word what I just said about this. The combos that they are using for their main point as requiring strategy are just memorized. It's skill based because it's a fighting game, not strategy based because it's not a strategy based game. Number 3, apparently the owner of the game is too desperate and rigged the voting, but the end, do not vote the strongest battlegrounds. I swear to God, thumbs up, cat. I feel like we should all take a look at this video, take away the message from this, and listen to the message from this. There is also this whole tweet thing talking about truly disappointed right now. This year's Innovation Awards is getting out of hand. I told you guys, like, every single teeny tiny corner of this entire awards thing has drama. Like, the way that they have done this, the way that each community is handling this, the way that all of the developers, all of the nominees seem to also be handling this is just absolutely one big mess. Like, even the way that Roblox has done it with the voting this time, it's really weird. I don't like it. I don't know about you guys, but if you remember the Bloxy Awards back then, we had like a whole period where we could spend that time voting, and then eventually voting would close, Roblox would count the votes, they would make the awards show, and then they would stream it live whilst we could watch the winners as they got announced on the live stream. But with this one, they are doing daily voting, so for each category it will appear for 24 hours inside of the game. We can go up, we can vote. It tells us as the vote is still happening live how many people are currently voting for each game, and then by the end of the 24 hours we know the winner and it goes on to the next category. It's just a really weird way of doing this, and I feel like it sucks all of the excitement, all of the fun out of the entire point of having awards. It's not even an awards show anymore, it's just awards. It doesn't really mean anything. Like I said this in my Discord server, this might just be me, but I feel like the Innovation Awards stopped meaning something when they changed it from Bloxy Awards. So even Creekcraft said, how are we feeling about the Roblox Innovation Awards so far this year? I'm just glad there is no drama. Yep, that's absolutely true. Everything I just said, completely made up. None of it is happening right now. It's all in your minds. Let me gaslight you right now and just very quickly gaslight you into thinking that there is no drama, as if this is not one of the biggest drama events that we have ever seen. Even for the best UGC creator, people are complaining about that one. Apparently, 2 of these UGC creators nominated right now haven't uploaded anything in the last 2 years. Reverse Polarity is probably my favorite UGC creator. I know that he has been a UGC creator ever since UGC first got released. He was one of the first in the first hand-picked people thing. And I know that there is a sea of terrible UGC creators right now, especially with public UGC, but I feel like they could have done a little bit better than 2 people who haven't uploaded anything in over 2 years. But I don't know, everything about this is just really, really bad. Apparently they also put Blox Fruits, which is one of the biggest fighting games, again, on the entire platform in the same category with games that barely reach 1 to 5,000 users. You can see the voting, when this screenshot was taken, was open for about 5 minutes. 2 of the games had 100 votes, 1 of them had 500, and then Blox Fruits already had over 4,000. So whether or not it's rigged, I'm not entirely sure, but it's absolutely unfair, and just putting games in the wrong categories is a whole new level of messed up, because we can see 20 minutes into the voting for best strategy, the game that probably deserves it the most had 18,000 votes. The game that shouldn't even have been in this category because it's not a strategy game had almost 200,000. Do you see the difference? Do you understand how bad that is and why so much drama is arising from this? At this point, I don't know how many categories have been open and voted for, how many people have won so far, how many are still to come. I have no idea because I didn't know that this was happening. I'm not following along with it. I feel like overall they just completely ruined this. I mean, the game looks great though, at least. I mean, there is one common theme with all of these events: the hunt, the classic, the Innovation Awards. The event itself might be absolutely terrible, but at least the hub is one of the coolest things that we have ever seen. So please, the comments is the place to go. Tell me what you guys think about Roblox causing a lot of drama by having awards. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.